I didn't start recording. I need to have title of Haggard max in the future. Now I start streaming. All right, and we are live.
Oh, awesome. As I'm finishing this up real quick, would someone mind giving us a bit of a recap as to what happened last session?
We opened on Lady Holston threatening Nyx, Clash, and Cal. Nyx caught inside of a black magic darkness or dome, um, and we didn't know what was up with him. And then she was threatening us, and then her spooky Iron Fist guard captain showed up. After she revealed that she was a hag, and then he revealed he was also a hag, and then Lord Holston showed up and revealed he was also a hag,
Uh-oh.
and then and while we were waiting for the rest of the party to throw up, Cal got absolutely thrashed within an inch of his life, and then cried a little bit, and then we fought them off,
Nice.
and I believe that's where we ended, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, Lord and Lady Holston are dead, as far as we can tell, and Steelarm escaped with the plane shift with most of the remaining guards, leaving one behind.
Yeah, who
And the
just
guards are
couldn't
not quite
quite,
human either.
yeah, he just couldn't quite get um, to the spell in time. And I believe we left off with Karzan shouting, "Take him alive," and pointing at the guard, the one guard that's left. So, as you are all, oopsies, as you are all sitting there, breathing heavily, bleeding, the one guard that's left is looking around frantically. He holds up what looks like a wand. What do you guys do?
Nyx is gonna point his bow and arrow at the guard and say, "Don't even think about it."
Make an intimidation check.
Ruh-roh. I was gonna say someone with higher charisma than me should probably say something.
Intimidation, you said?
Yes.
Hey.
Nice. Kinda.
Pretty good.
as he's looking at Nyx and considering, I'm gonna back Nyx up and say, you should really listen to him. It's in your best interest.
The
We got practically the same roll, but I rolled a 3.
the guard, the whatever he is, looks over at you, Cal, and what's your passive perception here, real quick? Do-do-do.
My passive perception, not great.
Minus 15.
12.
Karzan and Nyx, both of you, you notice that as he looks over at Cal, there is that moment of fear flashes on his face, but also you two notice that as he blinks, there's a slight moment where his eyes become like cat eyes, like slits, vertical slits. And then it goes back to normal just for a brief second. He drops the wand at Ergy's feet and then just kind of puts his hands on his head.
Cuff him. With the manacles.
I'll manacle him.
You grab him, you manacle him up. And at this point, you see lights start to come on in some of the surrounding homes. Excuse me.
Carson's gonna look at Cal. Please handle the PR for this incident. I can't. I was about to go to sleep. I can't right now. It's too much.
Yeah, I'll do my best. That was brutal.
How are you looking, Cal? Are you low or?
I'm at about 3/4 health, but at one point I had 4 HP, and at another point I
Right.
missed 6 attacks in a row and got smashed into the ground and then ordered to surrender, and did, and then y'all didn't, and so I got back up.
All right.
The dice were not with you last session.
No, they weren't.
Really,
Ryan,
really
he was
not.
rolling as bad as the character in the other campaign was roll. Your character rolls.
Oh, good. Oof, that's unfortunate.
It was like physically painful to Tim.
I felt that. I felt that so bad. Ugh.
Yeah.
All right.
You see a couple of families open the door and look out towards you, and at this point in time, it's a clear night, one of the first clear nights in a long time. So the moon is bright in the sky, and the um, the light reflecting off the snow kind of gives it its own illumination. Cal, you take a look around, and no one's come up to talk to you, and people are just kind of warily looking from inside their homes at this point.
I'm gonna wave to them and say, "You're all safe tonight. We'll fully explain tomorrow. Go ahead and go back to bed. Everything's safe."
Upon recognizing your voice, several of them shout out, "Okay," and then go back to bed. What are the rest of you doing at this point? The prisoner is manacled.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on him.
I'm going to pat down the prisoner. Investigate him. Just make sure there's no hidden weapons. See if there's just anything on him.
Make an investigation check.
Cool.
Did the hags we killed leave?
Guidance. Sorry.
Like, are there bodies here still? I don't remember if they like poofed.
They did not poof. They are still there.
Cool. I'll go ahead and search the hag bodies.
Okay.
Nyx will help with that.
Guidance. I cast guidance on him as well.
Okay, so Kyle, go ahead and roll with advantage plus d4. Tarzan, you search the prisoner, the guard with the Holston symbol on his chest, and all he has, it looks like, is just a dagger. If you still have, I don't know if you would have detect magic up.
I mean, I've cast guidance. I don't think I have detect magic. I didn't have detect magic up coming into this.
Okay.
Which is why I'm casting guidance, because they're both concentration.
Yeah. So yeah, he just has a dagger, and it looks like a makeshift spell book. Ergi, you go over and you, along with Nyx, you guys search the bodies of Lord and Lady Holston. And they don't seem to have a whole lot on them. You see, each of them has, necklace made of bones, a couple of bracelets made of what look like human hair. Other than that, that's kind of it.
Okay. Then I'll go over to our new prisoner and stoop over him and say, "Are there any others like those three?"
He shakes his head. No.
Are you sure? And I'll poke him with my hammer or something.
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
$18.
You jab him in the side with the butt of your hammer, and he flinches, and then
Reaffirms what he said.
All
I'm
right.
sure.
Carson's
Well,
gonna
I don't think there's any others here.
look him in, and you kind of like crouch down and look him in the eyes. See if I notice anything about his eyes being cat-like, or like if I can tell if he's under some sort of spell.
Make an Arcana check.
Yeah. Guidance. Once again. Oop. Situational bonus, 1d4. Wow.
Crap. Okay. This man at one point was human. You're getting a faint essence of something extraplanar that has potentially been done to him. And thinking back on things you understand or things you know of witches and hags and the stories and everything behind them, the deals that they make almost always have some sort of fairy tale repercussions. And you sense that this is potentially one of those repercussions.
You got a bad deal, my friend. It's unfortunate. Probably above my pay grade, unfortunately. He'll sit up. Carson's gonna investigate the hag bodies, see if I can identify what kind of hag they were. And anything else I can find on them, I guess.
Okay. While you're doing that, Nyx,
Yes.
what are you doing right now?
You know, Nick still has a bit of disbelief, so he's gonna pull out the ancestor stone and start looking around again, because he's finding it a little hard to put things together in his head, I guess.
You pull out the ancestor stone out of its box that you had made. As soon as you touch it, it starts to glow. You walk around. You try to get a grasp of what the heck just happened. Everything here was too planned. Something like this, it isn't just thrown together. It's meticulous. but it's stuff that you hear about other people. Stories of traps, stories of these kinds of things haven't happened to you.
I should have known better than to trust the ghost again.
Tarzan, the purple skin, the elongated features, these are without a doubt something that you've literally only heard of in storybooks or in horror
Textbooks?
stories, textbooks, yeah, anywhere
Expertise in
that,
Arcana, I feel. I don't know if that's like fully applicable, but
yeah, mainly these are from fairy tales. These are hags. These are specifically night hags. A particularly notorious type of hag that deal in souls. People will come, make deals, and then their souls will be the hags. It's the Fey equivalent of the demon deal, the devil deal.
and there's nothing on them, like a
Doesn't seem to be.
staff or okay.
No, what you understand about hags is the coven of hags. A group of 3 or more hags will get together to create a pact with each other, and that it gives them the majority of their magic. Unless they were magical to begin with, before the other hags, before they got together with other hags.
Right.
Alclash, Ergi, what are you guys doing?
I'm just keeping a close eye on the prisoner that we got here.
I'm gonna cast Find Steed. It takes 10 minutes. I'm still trying to decide what steed I want to find.
Okay.
You
How
know what?
about you?
I'm gonna cast Find Steed. Can I cast it without really knowing what's gonna happen?
Ooh, I like that idea.
It'll take 10 minutes, so it'll be a
Yeah.
minute.
You go off to a corner, off to the side there. Set up your summoning ritual. What does that ritual look like?
Draw like a big circle in the gravel or sand or dirt or whatever we're on, snow.
Mhm.
And I'll like kneel in the middle of it with my my focus and just like think deeply.
Perfect. You start that. That process, and we'll see what happens. Cal, what are you doing right now?
Fielding townsfolk. Anybody who comes looking to figure out what's going on, I'm talking to them in the streets, just letting people know that they don't need to immediately be afraid of anything. We've taken care of it. Just everything's fine.
Go ahead and make a general persuasion check or deception, depending on how you want to play that.
Functionally identical. There you go.
For the most part, everyone. Where are my notes? There we go. It's just the general townsfolk. Some of the woodcutters, those kind of things, those kind of people. They come just to see what all the hubbub is about, the screaming, the noises of combat, noises of fighting, and they go away pacified. At one point, Xander comes up, awoken by everything. Hey, what happened? Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. Turns out that the Holstons were a form of evil creature that I had not previously thought was anything more than a myth. And we're trying to figure out exactly what happened, but those are them over there, because they're still in like hag form, right? Like
There
yeah,
there are hag corpses, yes.
yeah.
It's hard honestly, no, seeing what they showed everybody and what they actually are, you can't really tell that they're the same.
Right, just there is a hag here.
Yeah.
Is all I was trying to. Yeah. Yep.
Good.
Did we check their house?
Not yet.
I was gonna say we need like 2 guys to stay here, maybe burn the hag bodies or something, or maybe I don't know if we want to burn them, but we gotta do something. And then we need some guys to check out their house, or we can all go check out their house, depending on how we want to approach it.
Did you say the Lord and Lady? Are they okay?
No, they were
No.
evil entities that were consuming souls.
It makes no sense.
Agreed. I was preparing to get into a long, extended economic thaw as we figured out how to bring in their existing resources and aid the town. And I was planning to go and have a meeting with the Holstons tomorrow. I was not expecting this, and then out of nowhere, I followed Nyx to this region, and suddenly they attacked us and morphed from the forms that I'd known into those hags and started attacking us. I nearly died.
Has he been able to see the hag bodies on the ground?
Yeah, I pointed them out.
Okay.
We dined with them. We laughed. We promised to help the town. You notice he starts looking around at some of the other homes around. Okay. Okay, so I don't even know how. I don't. You see, of all the people in the town, you understood that Xander had the most dealings with them, with the Holstons.
Yeah.
And there is a mixture of denial in with the I see the bodies mixed in with I can't understand this right now. As he kind of babbles to himself as he goes back towards his home. Make a perception check real quick, Cal.
I'd like to insight check.
Perception
make
or
it.
insight was going to be my question.
Let's do perception for you. We'll do insight for Tarzan at this
Great.
point.
Guidance. 1d4.
Okay. Tarzan, what were you looking for specifically in the insight?
Kind of. Get back to me on that. Do the perception first.
Okay. Sounds
Gosh,
good.
I don't have any spell
Yeah.
slots left, so never mind about Feinstein.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Cal, you hear him as he turns to leave in his babbling. He's going all over the place with what he's just talking to himself. One of the things you hear as he's walking away is if they weren't what they seemed, who else isn't? Who else might be? And then that's all you get as he gets out of earshot.
I think I'm trying to, like, in all my years knowing Xander, like, from a scale of 1 to 10, how emotionally wrought is he about this?
Six or seven. You've only seen him this flustered a handful of other times. There was a moment a while back where a sickness nearly wiped out half the town, and he kind of had the decision paralysis almost of what do I do? What's the best course of action? I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And you've only seen him that flustered a couple other times.
Tarzan's gonna take a long look as he walks away. He's gonna look to the side and kind of look at Cal. Okay.
What you thinking?
Oh, a few things. I'll tell you later.
Sounds good.
Tarzan's gonna... We got the prisoner captive. He's being moderately cooperative. I don't know. We can bring him to the mansion and check it out. I kinda, like, part of me wants to do it right now. Despite the low resources.
Perhaps we take a short rest first.
Yeah, we'll take a short rest first. It's freaking, what, like 10 p.m. or something? Oh, sorry,
It's
Brian, you had
more-
something.
It's like 3 in the morning.
While the others were talking, Nyx is gonna go walk next to the shrine and use his wand of secrets just in case.
Ooh.
All right. Now give me a
Yeah.
reminder of what the Wand of Secrets does.
The wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges. And if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you. The wand regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. So thinking about it, I could have pointed out the circle, probably.
Well, it's secret door or trap. I guess it would point a trap, yeah. But...
Okay. You pull out the wand and you wave it using one of the charges. It does not move.
Okay. Nyx will go ahead and do it on the other side of the shrine now, just in case. He's having a hard time processing.
Same thing happens. It does not move, and yet you feel the magic expended.
Does someone have the Shadowbound Wayfinder, or is it supposed to be me? I don't know if... Does anyone have it in their inventory? Okay, I think I'm supposed to have it then. It's just not in my inventory for some reason.
What?
The
Say it again?
the Shadowbound Wayfinder in your inventory.
Oh,
It's
no, I wouldn't have that.
Okay.
Africa, how do you get rid of the template?
I'll see Nyx doing that, and I'll hand the Shadowbound Wayfinder to him. I'll say if you want to use this to be extra sure. And you can see it in the items tab on the right. It's a once per day, the possessor of the compass may spend 1 minute focusing. I don't think it requires proficiency, or not proficiency. It doesn't require attunement. It doesn't say that anywhere. When activated, the compass points unerringly to the nearest hidden object or secret location within a 120-foot radius.
I better not. I'm too low on health and the user suffers 2d6 damage.
Well, I'm not that bad. So I'll do it.
We can.
Actually,
we
did
can
Clash
also
even get
fix
hit last
that.
session?
I've got a lot of health. If you need me to
I'll
do
give it to
something.
Clash. Clash, use this.
To do what?
Find a thing. You know, just focus real hard on it.
Actually, it's weird. You focus on it, and the
If it
needle of
requires
it
attunement, I think I'm full up on.
It doesn't
or no,
require
it does not.
attunement.
Okay.
does not require attunement.
Okay.
As you focus on it, the needle starts to spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. It almost seems like you focusing on it is just making the needle spin, and it's cool. But it does not point to its.
I think about a sandwich. Does it point me towards where a sandwich might be?
It continues to spin.
I think it's broken. Does it have like? Is it actually a compass that shows north, east, southwest, or anything? Oh, okay. It
All right.
yeah. Either we are north exactly, or it's broken.
You roll 2d6. You take that much damage.
Ah.
And I mean, technically, your hit point maximum is reduced by that much, but it's until we long rest. So, like, we're about to long rest essentially.
Does it just like drain my energy to use it, or is it like blood?
Yeah.
Blood mechanisms? It's broken.
I'm so sorry. And Carson will grab it by the claws and put it back in his pouch.
No, not 44. Uh-oh.
All right.
Why won't you type? Why won't you give me health? Clash is dead, apparently.
There's a bug that sometimes if you say like apply healing, it deals damage to you in the amount that you said to heal. It's weird.
Interesting. All right. Let's go over to the... Oh, actually, no. We'll take the short rest.
Right here, or...
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I will say it may be a clear night, but the clear nights are always the coldest.
All right. We'll go back to the Golden Vein, take a short rest. Or actually, the tavern's open 24/7, right?
Generally, yeah.
We'll go to the tavern. Just short rest in the hall.
And bring the prisoner there with us.
Yeah. That prisoner's not leaving our sight.
So you manacled drag this guy across the across town to the stash. You see the warmth of the light inside, and as you come in, the hearth is blazing off to the left. and you see it is dead empty. And one of the helper maids is there, or tavern
Barmaids.
barmaids. Thank you. As you walk in, uh, she looks up surprised. Oh, can I get you all something? She looks at the dude in the manacles. Do we need to?
Water is fine. Tarzan will sit down.
I'm
Okay.
assuming I would know her name.
Tabitha.
Don't worry about it, Tabitha. I'm gonna pull out a silver piece and give it to her.
Put it on
You
my
can trust
Tabitha.
You can. I'm gonna take care of these people tonight. Go ahead and go up to bed. You can take the rest of the evening off.
Oh, I mean, just don't tell Marlon, and we'll be good, right?
He'll trust me. It's fine. If he finds out, you tell him that I told you to take the night off and that I would watch over the place.
He has a weird trust in you. Okay, no offense. Thank you. And she just leaves.
I don't know if he actually trusts me that much, but I just believe he does. So yeah.
I choose to believe he trusts me that much.
Yeah. You all take a seat, rest. Go ahead and roll the hit die you need. The prisoner is going to. You guys sit him down. He's trying to stay as quiet as he can. Anything is gonna be. Yeah, excuse me. Is there anything you guys want to do while you are doing a short rest?
Tarzan's going to use prestidigitation to conjure up some lavender smell. He's gonna to stave off the headache he's getting.
Cal's making low percentage mulled wine for everybody in the party. Warm and hearty, and yeah.
Cal, if you could, I could use something light. Maybe just a steak or two.
Yeah, can do that.
Thank you.
Just something light, yeah.
I'm gonna slip a gold piece into the till and then just go make whatever food is around for all of us.
Sounds good. You know where stuff is, and easily enough you cook up some food for anyone who wants it. It's eerie how quiet it is in the middle of the night here in town. Normally you hear the kind of the hustle and bustle of people outside of the woodsman's the woodsman coming in back into town or leaving town, the shouts, the laughs, all of it. It's gone. It's dead silent.
Nix
it's
is
true.
gonna look at the guard and ask, how long were all of you planning that trap?
Did we
Doesn't seem
pass
to
the
work.
night with that short rest?
Not all the way. It's about 3 a.m. right now, give or take.
Is that enough for me to get new spells?
No, you need to do a long rest to get new spells.
Unfortunately,
Darn.
you need to do a full long rest. Nyx, he doesn't seem to want to talk for some weird reason.
For some odd reason. I mean, like, why wouldn't you?
All right, I'm gonna pull up a chair, sit in front of him, like his knee is between my knees, like sitting that close, like looking him dead in the face. Say, look, man, you're in a bad way, and the way that you get out of this the best is if you cooperate and tell us what we need to know. If you
Get
keep
out of
holding
this.
back in,
Sorry.
if you want to survive through the end of the week, the only way that I can guarantee that happens is if you help us.
However you want to play that, either an intimidation
I'll help
or
too.
a
I'll say,
persuasion check.
well, sounds like he's not saying anything. Might as well take his tongue, and I'll start walking toward him.
Can I make a persuasion and Ergi makes an intimidation?
I was going to say, yeah, that sounds like two different ways of doing that. So yeah, Ergi intimidation, Cal persuasion.
Great.
Nice.
He wasn't going to start talking, Cal, and you could tell he started looking away from you. And then when Ergi got up, started walking towards him, pulling out a knife or something. Like,
Let's not be hasty.
When I think of that, Princess Bride, Bezek, tear his arms off. Oh, I mean this gatekeep.
Okay, fine. He looks over at you, Nyx. You are the ones. It's your fault. We weren't planning on doing anything yet. And you all had to come back. Forced our hand.
Why would us coming back force your hand?
He looks specifically at Nyx, the pouch that you keep the box with the Ancestor Stone in. He brought it back. Lord Orlin sensed it. As soon as he told Mistress Tolia,
That's the false Lady Holston, yes?
yes.
What was their goal here?
What do you think?
I think there's a lot of things.
He nods to Nyx. Revenge.
Revenge?
They mentioned that. Well, no, I wasn't there when they mentioned that. Never mind.
Who was? Was I?
Clash, Ergi, and Nyx were there at the beginning of the fight where they mentioned at the beginning something about his bloodline, his ancestor, or something like that. Like, pay for the sins of, like, his ancestor, maybe. I forget the exact wording.
His arms still manacled behind him. He kind of slouches forward. That's all Lydia Polia could talk about. Revenge on that Holston fellow.
Do you know what she was getting revenge for?
Murder?
Elaborate.
Murder?
A murder most foul. Of who?
All I know. He kind of side looks at Ergi. All I know is they engineered Master Orland's return as a filthy Holston to find the rest of the Olsons, all surviving.
Had you gotten any already?
A couple. But it was hard. We had to go off of hearsay.
Stone would make that
Rumor.
easy.
Stone would have made that easier. Then, of course, we run into you. Looks over at you, Nix. And then all plans went out the window.
You know what they say. Revenge is a dish best served with some cold cuts. Or something. Sandwiches. No? I'm sure that was the saying.
So,
What's your passive
guys were
perception
going.
class? Sorry, go ahead.
10?
So you guys have been going after all existing Holstons just because of one ancestor's doing?
You hear Karzan stifle a chuckle.
Good.
Was that one here, the one from here?
What's that got to do with this guy? Got nothing to do with that. He's a different guy.
Oh, hags don't care. The
Yeah.
most spiteful, vengeful creatures on the planet. Well, off the planet, I guess. How did a bright-eyed and but what's the description of this guy? Is he old? Is he young? Ragged hair, clean cut?
He's middle-aged. Soldier in build and appearance, scars on the face, kind of a 5 o'clock shadow. Dark blonde hairish, like a dirty blonde hair. That's about it. Yeah.
Okay. How did a bright-eyed and bushy-tailed individual such as yourself end up getting thrown up with them? Or do you even remember?
Lady Olston. Sorry. Habit of being here. Mistress Tolia. Promised a long life.
How long's it been now?
"47 years.
You say 37?
47, I think.
47.
47? That seems like pretty normal long life for me.
I'd like
I'm
to...
surprised you didn't turn you straight into a zombie. I mean, that's That's how hags do things in the storybooks, anyway.
I want to make an insight check. See how all there he is.
Go ahead.
Like how cogent. Like if his perception of time is super bad. What did you know? Guidance. We're just guidancing it up tonight. Holy.
Looking at his...
That's an above
Did you just-
30. It's very rare.
Did you just clap yourself?
No, that was
No,
Ryan.
I clapped
That was
on the
Ryan.
soundboard for him.
Round of applause. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're looking at him. He seems pretty coherent. He's... You can tell he is a soldier. That's what he's been. Being here, he's been a guard. He has that kind of mentality. So he is sizing up every person here. And he is routing how he would get out if needed. At this point, you can tell his eyes are darting around. He's looking at everybody. He seems pretty coherent.
What was it, a contract? Or was it a
Something like that.
agreement?
Probably the old eternal servitude. right?
From a
Infinite life so long as you're working.
from my
Service was the choice.
Right. Right.
My mistress was good to us. Gave us abilities. Magic. Just asked for protection. She was with another. She was with another coven. When we first met. Then she was not. And more recently have brought in Master Orlin and Master Roran. Master Roran. Kind of shifts in his chair.
And they bring each other back to life, these hags.
For the first time,
Makes
he
us-
smiles. He's looking at you. You sure as hell better hope they can't.
Well, if they did, we'd just kill them again.
They better hope they don't.
Just as like a cleric's understanding, this deal he's made, this ain't something that can be removed cursed, I can imagine. Like Carzan's kind of trying to pick up. Like there's probably nothing he can do.
I'll say with that insight and with the Arcana check from earlier, no.
Yeah.
This is a by choice, not a forced thing.
Interesting. Cool.
But the
Is there a
magic has to
jail
fade
here
by
somewhere?
their death. So
Ergi,
yeah.
there's not a technical jail, but there are holding cells elsewhere in town. Clash, what were you saying?
I was just ruminating as me, not as Clash. Is
Oh.
that like his magic is still active his deal is still active, even though she's dead. So if it's not a...
I don't know.
It's possible that her magic was keeping him from aging, and
Yeah.
now that she's dead, he has begun aging again.
What's the deal with the eyes, though? What's going on there? We didn't
Well-
pick up anything about that from the...
Oh, the
Arcana
cat eye
religion
thing? Is
check?
that what you're talking about?
Yeah. What species is this guard? I missed that. It's human?
Seems to be human.
Carson will go to the
No
side
pointy
and
teeth?
ritual cast detect magic real quick.
Do you have no pointy teeth, pointy ears, maybe 2 dots on his neck, nothing like that?
No, no.
Okay.
After a little bit of time, so you do have like 10 minutes before the detect magic finishes. Anything else you guys want to ask, or anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna make him.
A drink, you said? Cut out for a bit.
Yep.
Okay.
Is he wearing metal armor?
Yeah, he's wearing a looks like a. Actually, hold on one second.
We should dismantle that, take away any sharp edges that he might have access to.
No, actually, he's wearing leathers.
Okay.
My bad.
Well, regardless, we should have, like, he's changing out of any equipment, clothing, anything he has. We're giving him some basic clothing, just, and then, like, absolutely make sure there's nothing on him, detect magic, like.
You guys strip him of pretty much everything. The detect magic goes off. He himself is emanating slight magic. It is not, as far as you can tell, Carson, it's not based in any school.
Really?
Not an enchantment.
I would have for sure put money on enchantment or abjuration.
I will say it does
Or
lean more
transmutation.
towards. It does lean more towards enchantment, but it's not. Your detect magic. It tells you, or it's supposed to tell you what school it's from. It's not giving you a solid answer on that.
As in, it could be multiple, or it's none, or both.
Okay. Well, now that I've got detect magic up, let's go check out the house.
First, does anyone
Oh,
have
was
oil so we can burn the hag's bodies?
Yeah, I was just about to ask. I feel like someone asked us to burn hags, so I was going to help with that.
We could do that too, real quick.
Okay. You guys swing back by the Ferandris shrine, and you see Colton out there, Colton Ferandris, looking horrified at the scene before him. Looks up at you all, sees the individual in chains.
We're covered in hag blood.
Yeah. What happened?
The
are
Holstons
these-
were evil.
Lord and Lady Holston.
Yep, they
We
were
have to
evil.
explain this every freaking time. Oh my gosh. Okay. And Carson's just gonna start.
We're gonna make a formal announcement to the whole town tomorrow, explain exactly what happened in detail. The short of it is they ambushed us here, and we ended up having to kill them after they were demonic evil entities. And I'll explain better tomorrow, but I'm tired.
3 a.m. What are you even doing awake?
At this point, it's at least 5. We spent like 2 hours interrogating this guy.
Yeah, like hours. Well, okay.
I mean, we made a bunch of food. We took a short rest. We interrogated him. You cast detect magic ritually. Like, it's like 5 in the morning.
It's close to it, and you see him. He's like, I came out to continue lighting the candles, make sure all of them are fully lit.
Well, you're welcome to.
I
Do you have holy
Let's
oil?
Take the bodies somewhere else.
holy oil?
Yeah, do you have holy oil?
Or water.
By any chance?
Oh, I do. Do you need any?
No.
Oh, I was just gonna pour some holy oil on these hags and then burn them.
Sure.
But if you have some, that'd be great.
I'll hand Cal my holy water.
Does holy affect hags? Aren't they fey? Not.
Holy. Do you have holy water or holy oil?
Do I know, with my
There's
knowledge of
water.
night
I have
hags,
oil and I have holy water.
if they lean on the fayish or fiendish side? Since they deal
They are
with
definitely
souls.
more on the fayish side.
Fayish side? Okay.
Yep.
Hoil water is probably not necessary, but I mean, if you want to use it, you can.
I mean, it can't hurt. I was hoping for holy oil so we could burn them with anti-necromancy stuff, but
Oh. Hmm. Yeah. Does what? How does a hag revive?
no idea.
Do any of us know?
Which is why I
Anyone
just wanted to be thorough.
Because like,
I
if
feel
we
like
burn their
Tarzan would be
bodies,
the
what
only
if
one
that
who
lets
could
them
know.
revive?
I
You know,
mean,
like what if the real
history
way
of
to
all of
contain
my
them is to put them in a barrel with pickles or some weird face stuff? Seems like a fairy tale thing.
in all of my history of stories and traveling, would I know? History check? Question mark.
I'm also a knowledge cleric. I'm just going to point that out.
Both of you- Why don't both of you make history checks then, okay?
Cool. Guidance. Drop. But since we're walking over here and having to explain things, I don't care about detect magic. I'll ritual cast it again if I have to. Dang it.
Who needs sleep when you got detect magic?
Wow.
Woo!
I am rolling hot tonight.
It's
Seriously.
like the thing that makes you think clearer is lack of sleep.
This migraine
So-
is like kind of, in almost a way, overclocking Carson's mind. And he's just recalling things quickly just so he can get back to sleep faster. That's all he cares about.
It's the fight or flight helping you,
Yeah.
the adrenaline helping you think faster. The Fae, normally, if they... Based on what you have heard in the stories, Cal, the Fae normally don't die on the material plane. In the stories, at least. You've heard of Fae being killed in the Feywild, but not on the material plane. It's not in the stories. It's not heard of. There are stories of ancient elves fighting fairies and fighting some of the Fey courts, or allying with them, or things like that. But that's all in the Feywild. And you know that if they die, they die. They're mortals, or they have some mortality. Karzan, with your nat 20, you understand that them being dead is them being dead. And only powerful restoration magic, if you will be able to bring them back.
Burning the
Granted,
bodies.
you also know that the more powerful of that restoration spell, the resurrection, things like that, you don't actually need the bodies.
Yeah. Takes a lot
But
of power and money.
it does take a lot of power. And there's almost always a kickback.
Yeah. Burning the bodies will certainly make it more difficult to resurrect them, but I leave no stone unturned. These things are dead for good. At least, I mean, barring a true resurrection, and I'd be very surprised if a random hag coven had access to that.
Quickly enough, you pour the oil on the bodies. You light them on fire, and you watch them burn. As you start to watch them burn, your prisoner starts to try and get out of his manacles.
I'm just gonna headbutt him lightly.
You don't go make an attack roll.
Yeah,
Just add your
roll.
strength.
I don't. Do I have an unarmed?
You just do a d20 plus your
Okay.
strength and proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11 plus, plus
8?
5 plus.
Yeah. You see him start to struggle, start to try and get out of his manacles. You just walk over, whack, smack him on the head with, and he just kind of collapses. And as he looks up at you, you can see tears coming out of his face.
Just gonna.
Dude, I warned you. Like, what are you doing?
I'm watching you right now.
I can
Next
only
time I
think
put
of
my
the.
helmet on for that.
You say that, and your hair blows in the wind. That isn't there.
Exactly.
Colt comes up to each of you, or comes up to you guys as the bodies are burning. You guys feel that?
No.
This looks up at the shrine. The energy here has been tainted.
Well, that's not
Whatever
good.
these things did, is going to take weeks to cleanse.
Tarzan will, like, throw his head back. Fantastic. And Tarzan will let out a curse. It's like, this is just what we needed. Just wonderful. So pleased about the events of tonight.
Colt walks up, puts his hand on your shoulder. Well, we'll get through it all, as always, right?
Right, of course.
Carson, I'm going
Next.
to need your help with the
I
next couple of days.
know. I'm aware.
He
Cole, I need
chuckles.
you to not talk to me for the rest until I get some sleep. Alright? Alright.
He nods.
So, random idea. Nyx is going to take out the Ancestor Stone out of the box and touch it to the shrine.
You touch it to the shrine. Make a wisdom saving throw for me, Nyx.
Wisdom save. Wisdom save. 24 with a nat 20.
Holy! We are
I have
insane rolls this time.
balance in all things, right? I have to say this as the dice landed on the 20, the music for the Radiance started playing in my
I will say,
playlist.
Dirtmouth soundtrack, I've had it on loop. It's perfect for Hermilton, man. It's literally the town, you know? Like,
Good idea.
Absolutely.
Good idea.
Nyx, you take the orb stone, the ancestor stone, tied to your blood, your bloodline. and you touch it to the shrine. For a moment, nothing happens. Then you look up, and there is a name at the very top of the shrine. Remember, the shrine is covered in names. The name of Thaddeus Holston is glowing. As you blink, it's colder. The snow is heavier, deeper around you. It's daytime. You look around, and you look back, and the shrine is no longer there. But it's the same clearing. It's the same glade. Where the shrine is, there is a campfire. Where the shrine was, there is a campfire. A couple of fallen logs looks like had been pulled over. And you can see a couple of individuals sitting there. One you recognize as, well, you sort of recognize her. You fought her undead corpse. Melina. She's sitting on a log. Somebody else is over a cook fire, a cooking pot. Very hairy individual with, honestly, the only way I can think of, I can talk about it is like Wolverine chops. You see a human standing up over on the other side of the glade, practicing with her sword, and a tiefling sleeping off to one side as you hear a voice echo from behind you. All right, everybody up. We need to get going. You turn and you see a slightly younger Thaddeus Holston walking towards everybody. Eleanor looks up from whatever she was reading. Already? Barely morning. One of the woman who was practicing with her sword shouts out, "It's about time. We need to..." She looks up at the peak above you guys. You look up and there is no citadel on top. She looks up. Do we really have to scale that thing? Thaddeus pulls out a piece of paper. Yeah, the informant told me that the entrance was on the top. It's gotta be something good. Melina sits up. All right, but everyone gather in first. Gather in. And she kneels down and starts saying a prayer, which then starts to weave these lines of light around everybody. And then the lines fade into the ground, almost like a thread, weaving in and out of the stones and the rock and the snow. When she's done, she stands up. All right, that should tie us here. Let's hope we don't need much, but we can We can find our way back if we need, right? You see them all start to pack up their things. And as they start to walk away, Thaddeus is just a little bit behind. Nix, with these, call them visions, whatever you will, the only one that you've had that you been able to interact was when you were able to talk with the clear-headed Melina. But that seemed to be its own thing. In every other one that you've had, almost seeing the past, nothing like this has ever happened. Thaddeus stops as his party walks away. He turns and locks eyes with you. Mind me. As he turns and walks away, you blink, and the shrine is in front of you again. And the name is no longer glowing.
Okay, just reaffirming we need to find Thaddeus.
Okay. Why's that?
Yeah. I believe that was well established at this point.
Isn't he dead?
Oh.
We're almost certainly convinced
No,
he's
he-
not.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not. I just had another one of those vision things, and at the end of it, he
Just
said
casually had another one of those vision things, you know?
My thought was it might help with the cleansing thing.
I didn't hear you say that. One more time.
Oh,
So-
my thought was it might help with cleansing the shrine or something.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Well,
very
I
nice of you,
vote-
but extremely naive. You have to do... And then Karzan is going to go into the extensive list of what it requires to cleanse a shrine. First, you have to dedicate it to the Lord God, and then it's... And he just starts grumbling to himself. He's just almost... He's getting disoriented.
Well, for sake of progress, I would advise we look into the Lord and Lady Holston's homes, or the Hag's home, and then we advise the people about the situation. And then, after a long rest, we can get back to the Citadel.
The adventure awaits.
Adventure is out there.
Let's go.
You start heading your way over to what was known as the Holston Estate. Not reclaimed, but renamed by the Lord and Lady Holston.
We'll just say I ritual cast detect magic again.
Totally fine. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. You walk up to this 2-story timber and stone home. You do see that some of it has actually been legitimately renovated, but the nicety of it that you previously saw is gone. Any illusion of that was making it look nicer than it was is gone. Um, the doors are open. Windows are shuttered, and there does not seem to be any smoke coming out of the chimney. You enter the grounds, up the steps towards this entrance hall. You can see inside the door a kind of a grand yet sterile entry hall. Polished black stone tiles line the floor that have been faded. A faded carpet leads deeper in. And you can see a kind of a roughly thrown up family crest, the Holston family crest, hangs on the wall. It's quiet. Real quick, Nyx, make an investigation check.
The investigation, you said?
Yeah.
I would also, before we enter, recommend using the last charge on that Wand of Secrets to see if you can find a trap.
Yeah. Thinking.
8. Does Carson say that, or?
Yeah, Carson's absolutely going to say that.
Okay, Nyx will stop and use that.
Okay. You pull out the Wand of Secrets that's within 30 feet of you, correct?
Yes, 30 feet.
Okay. You wave it around, and within this room, there does not seem to be any traps.
I'd like to search for any kind of like a journal or writing of some kind.
Carson's also
Sure.
going to search with his Detect Magic up.
Go for it. Yeah, absolutely. You see.
I will assist.
Can I get advantage?
Okay. Go for it.
Sick. Pretty good.
Not bad. You see there is a coat rack with a couple of heavy cloaks. Within one of the nicer cloaks, you see some of the pockets are lined with dried herbs and like ritual components.
Hold up.
Sorry,
go on. Finish your description.
Okay. When it comes to something of writing worth, there is a guest book. What looks like off to one of the sides, with a lot of different guests in them. Tarzan, with a 21 investigation check, you can tell that most of them are forgeries.
Okay.
There's only, you're looking through it, there's like 2 or 3 pages, and only one of them is not in the same hand as all the rest. It's an H. Terran. Tarzan, you recognize that he's what was his name? Alden, I think his name was. He's one of the woodmen, one of the lumberjacks.
Don't like that. Okay. My hold on earlier. You said we investigated the hag bodies and found nothing, but I distinctly remember my Detect Magic finding a ring on the Lord guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Originally, yeah.
Right. I bet. Yes. Um.
So would we have found that ring, or?
Yes, you would have. Sorry. Where was that? Oh yeah. Um. Yes. Sorry. It's a what's the word? Gold banded ring with a what looks like a little shell, look like a glass shell built into it. Um.
Can we safely say I cast Identify on it during our
I
short
was, I was
rest?
just about to say, yeah, you ritually cast Identify on it previously, and it is a ring of mind shielding.
Oh, heck yeah. Love
Right.
that. I love that. Wait a second. Hold
Hmm.
up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Are you sure you want it to be a ring of mind shielding? Third paragraph of Ring of Mind Shielding. If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it.
Hmm.
I'm giving you an out here, Josh.
That could be fun.
Unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife, as long as... I guess you could depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. A wearer can't prevent this telepathic communication.
We'll see what happens.
I'll say I'm not wearing it right now. We'll wait. Carson's too tired to deal with that bullcrap.
Looks
Love
like
it.
it requires attunement anyway.
Well, I mean, it just says while you're wearing the ring, so if his soul's in there and I just put it on, he
No.
should just be able to talk to me. If he decides to stay there and not just go to the afterlife, you know, whatever, but we'll see.
Okay. Nix probably doesn't know what that part about the ring of mind shielding anyway.
Alright, anyway.
You know what? Let me see if this will work.
Oh, man. You have a map for this?
Oh my.
Da-da-da-da.
My guess is that whoever made the campaign guessed that people would want to explore this place after.
No, I think this is custom.
It's too dark. I can't see.
If there's a map for
Oh.
this, like, listen, I hate to metagame, but, like, Carson doesn't want to... I was expecting this to be a hand wave.
I'll light a torch
What?
if it's dark in here.
Yeah, it is. It is dark because it is middle of the night still. So, you light your torch. Let me give you. Hey,
Why didn't it give me dim? Guess that is. No, that's 20 of.
okay.
Did we ever leave the guard anywhere?
I thought someone asked about a prison cell for him.
No, we got him still. He's still with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good point.
We're not letting him
I'll
out of
just
his
put it
sight.
Just put him right there.
Excellent.
You do see 3 doors.
Oh. Weird. No.
Alright, Clash, pick one and go in it.
And
I have an icon. It says I'm cursed.
Oh yeah, it was probably something from the fight.
Okay, okay. Pick a door. Any door? I can pick a door?
Yeah.
Me? I have to be a paid intern.
You are a paid intern.
Oh yeah, that's true. I want this one. I'm gonna kick it open as hard as I can.
a large hearth and preparation tables with barrels and sacks of food and whatnot line this kitchen. There is a faint smell of, no, not faint. It is a very pungent smell of rotting food.
Oh goody.
With Karzan leading the way, or not, sorry, Karzan. With Clash leading the way, Karzan will be right behind him with detect magic.
Yep.
Anything in this vicinity?
Yeah, actually. Down below, like, oh, one second, let me look at this real quick.
Reminder to everyone, if you click on your own character and then hover over the person you want to follow and press the F key, you can auto-follow them.
All right. Nice.
And we're still
Yeah.
Dragon Guard with us, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'll get him. Cool. So Carson, yes. Down below, kind of to the left of the hearth, over here-ish. Oh, come here. There you go. You do sense some magic below.
Like below the house?
Like, you just sense it below, like, it gives you just a kind of a faint general direction. Just there.
Okay,
Not far, but below.
I'll check around there real quick.
With the ping, you quite easily find there is a loose stone in the tiles. You lift it up, and there's a box about yay big, yay tall, wooden box, and the magic is coming from in there.
What's the type of magic? Abjurative?
No, part of it's conjuration. No, that's Skyrim.
Conjuration's a school of magic.
Is it?
It is, yeah. It's for
Yeah,
teleporting and for summoning things.
Okay. And yes, it's that.
Well, sick. I'll pick up.
Sorry, nope.
Hmm?
My bad. Evocation.
Oh, it's evocation. And it's also potentially scary. I'll pick up the box.
Okay. It is not very heavy, and you can just hear things kind of shifting around inside.
Okay. So the box isn't magical. It's what's ever inside it.
Possibly, yeah.
Oh. Flash open
You
this.
also get.
Okay.
You also get a ping behind you on one of the tables. Sorry, I forgot about this.
Okay.
Necrotic energy.
So what's in it?
You open it,
Yeah, of course.
it's locked.
Oh.
What kind of? Explain the box one more time. What is it?
It's a wooden box about this big. With it opens up to the top and it's locked. There's a little hole.
I ready my maul unless somebody stops me.
Oh, hold up.
Stop.
You told me to open
Karzan
it.
was just about to let him. Karzan's so done. He's like, yeah, go, whatever.
He said open
Oh.
it.
Give
How
it here. I'll
about
let
we-
you open it still, but just give it here first.
I do that. I do that.
I pull out my thieves' tools and I'm gonna pick this stupid lock.
Go for it.
Nice.
Without hardly even looking at the lock, you pull out your thieves' tools, click, 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 and it pops open, or it unlocks. You're able to unlock it.
Yeah, and then I hand it to Clash again. I'm not opening
open
that.
What do I find?
Flash, you open it up, and inside there is a kind of a velvet bag off to one side. Pretty hefty, pretty big bag. It clinks with coin. There is also a small potion vial, about this big, some sort of reddish, kind of a reddish brown, almost blood colored liquid inside. And then 2 glass stones or orbs that kind of roll around.
Mm.
Magic man?
After nothing happens and he's
I think
not
I have
dead,
it
I'm
too.
gonna take the box and like look inside it.
Magic man, appraise, please.
Tarzan will immediately look. Do I instantly identify any of these things, like just from my Arcana, or?
Honestly, no, not really.
Okay. Bag of gold. I hold it. I like shift it and listen to it. The classic. Tarzan can tell how much gold is in anything. Is that a what? Investigation check?
Let's call it investigation, yeah.
Okay. Or maybe that might be perception. Actually, I don't know. We could call it investigation. I don't know.
You choose. You choose. Which one do you think would be more fitting?
Even though perception is technically worse for me, I feel like perception's more aligned with what this would be.
Okay.
Okay, normal. Hey!
There is approximately 250 gold in there.
250?
250.
Holy.
Cash money.
Carzan's
heavy.
mood brightens immediately. And
They killed the Holstons a long time ago.
we should have looked through this house a long time ago. Carzan pockets it and mentally starts keeping track of how much gold we're finding in this place. Maybe we should start looting some of the other abandoned houses in this place.
What about
Oh,
the
we
magic
did that for like
rocks?
2 of them.
Where did they drop something and it totally just disappeared? Okay, cool.
Rip.
Oh, I have literal gold dice, by the way. I need to start using
Nice.
my physical dice. Do they hate me? No. Okay. All right. Great. I'll start identifying that later. Carzan doesn't want to waste time. He's just like, let's keep looking through this place and investigating everything.
Okay. The necrotic energy that you grab, that you get from your detect magic, is coming off of.
You mean evocative? You said
No, there was
necrotic.
No.
necromantic behind you.
There was some necrotic energy. Necrotic
Oh,
energy.
oh.
Off of something behind you too. It radiates off of what looks like a butcher's knife that is stained with blood.
That's concerning.
Carzan will try to press to digitate the blood off. Does it even come off or no?
Nope.
Okay. Clash, pick that knife up.
Hold on. I'm gonna squint. You're not trying to make me pick up any cursed items so that you don't have to, are you?
That is what you're paid to do.
Do I get hazard pay?
No, and Carzan will pick it up himself and just look at it.
Tarzan, as you pick it up, you can definitely sense that this is. It's not enchanted with anything, but its presence in certain things. It looks like it's seen some stuff. Where does that sound?
Don't like that.
No?
Goes in the bag of holding all the same.
Okay.
Alright, I need to start taking in notes. Alright, okay. So, bag approx 250 gold. And then there was 2 glass stones in that box, and there was a potion? 1 potion?
Potion, yeah.
What color? Sorry.
Reddish
Red.
brown.
Reddish.
Blood red.
Blood red. Was there anything else in that box or not?
Is it?
Okay, cool. And then 1 necromantic looking sus butcher knife.
Great description.
Thank you. I'm very good at that. Okay, great. Onward and upward. Is this not a door over here?
As you try the door, it seems to be blocked from the other side.
Dark Souls prompt, door doesn't open from this side. Anyway.
I open another door because hazard pay. Kick.
There you go.
I should note, I am attempting to damage these doors by kicking them. If that has any effect on them.
Well, for the heck of it, go ahead and make a strength check.
Okay. Boop. Boop. 13.
It takes you a couple of tries on this one. But eventually you do get it to not buckle, but like you kick it enough to where the latch on the other side just kind of falls and you kick it open.
Works for me.
Inside is a dining room. A long table set for 13 with 2 head seats at each side. Silver cutlery, crystal goblets, and untouched and rotting food. lay
Rotting food?
across untouched and rotting food.
Huh.
Although I
Something
will
is
say,
wrong, I can think it.
there are, as you look closer, there are some plates with rotting food, and then other plates with what look like fresh food.
Okay.
You still have detect magic up?
Yeah, I scout the room.
The ones that have fresh food on them are illusory.
Gross.
And you also get another ping of magic of transmutation off of something on the table.
I'll try to focus in on what's on the table.
So easy enough. There is, looks like a silver decanter, a silver pitcher almost.
Ooh.
That is emanating transmutation magic. It seems to be filled with water, as far as you can tell.
Sick. Carson's just gonna pick it up and chuck it in the bag of holding.
Okay. As you pick it up and it kind of sloshes around you, the water, some of the water pours out of it. So you know it's fairly full. And as it does, it splatters and lands on some of the food on the table. and that food is instantaneously back to a non-rotting state.
Does
What?
it does it emanate illusion magic now, or
No. There was every time the drops splashed onto it, there was a flash of transmutation. And then where the water landed, now there's a chicken breast on the table, grilled, it looks like, or cooked in some way, and half of it's rotting and half of it looks like it can be eaten without issue.
That's pretty cool.
For a town like this, very powerful magic item that can unspoil food this far away from farms and traders.
Is the food all wet now, though?
That's a good question.
A little bit.
soggy
The
food?
roll.
Soggy but fresh.
It didn't like fully sog the roll that it landed on, but the mold was burned away.
Interesting. Hmm.
Look, we have a way to cure the skulk now. How great.
You could try it.
You never know. You never know.
That was a joke, but it would be funny if it worked. Anyway.
Whereas you turn and you put the pitcher in the bag of holding, and at the back of your head, Nix, you hear it too, and Cal, you also hear it. You hear whispers floating. Come. Eat with us. Sit, child. We saved you a seat.
Is anyone else hearing that?
That's a nope from me.
Here's a note. Kai's just kind of like side eyeballing the food.
I'm gonna use
what?
divine sense.
That typical echoes out from you. Let's see. Celestial fiend or undead. You don't sense any of those within 60 feet of you.
Cool.
Yep, this is the worst.
I hate it here. Carson will then leave. Like, let's get out. Or there's another door here.
And I kick it.
You need
You
a
kick
portable
it,
ram. Portable ram gives you a +5 to strength text to knock down doors.
True. Get it attached to my shoes as a boot adjust attachment.
First try, you kick this door open and it swings hard, smashing into something on the other side. It's not in the picture, unfortunately, but there is a staircase that heads up on this side of the room.
And there's another door that goes straight.
Underneath the staircase, there's another door, and you see the thing that's blocking it is blocking the door on your right. Over here is there are a bunch of sacks and barrels and things piled up behind that door.
Tech magic got nothing in this room.
Doesn't seem to, no.
Okay, cool. Let's keep exploring the first floor.
Kick door.
Door opens with a bang. This seems to be some sort of washroom. There's a basin of water, and honestly, that's about it.
Sweet.
Yuck.
I'll just assume you'll tell me if detect magic sees anything.
I stumble. I fall.
This next
Not
one, you
open the
fall
door.
backwards. You fall backwards as you kick it, losing your balance, and yet the door still opens quietly
Oh.
to reveal a
No.
room
No.
covered in blood and a single chair in the middle.
Oh gosh.
That irony smell is potent here.
Nothing on detect.
Nothing on detect magic.
Oh.
I
No more doors.
really-
Oh wait, yes there is.
I'll say I
Everything's
really
fine.
don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And Carson's going to take out the butcher knife from the bag of holding. See if there's anything like reaction.
Person, you pull it out. You hold it up, kind of wave it around. It is very strange. It seems eager. It's nothing that you can see. It's a sense, a feeling, just a thought. I wonder what this would look like digging into flesh.
Yep, bad idea. Bag
Probably a good idea not to have let me pick that up, honestly. So.
It's a gamble, you know. Like I either like let Clash take the brunt of something, or I am the only one mentally stable enough to like resist something. It's like
You win some, you lose some.
exactly.
Yeah.
But also a knife that wants to stab people sounds really fun.
It is what knives generally are good at. So.
There was no downward
Granny would
here.
enjoy the job.
I was
What's
just in this main hallway. There's no downward way down this way.
That's the entrance. That's the
Oh, that's the
front door.
entrance. Okay.
That's
Okay.
the front door.
Then the only thing left is go upstairs. As far as we can tell.
No, let me do that. What did we check these corners of this room?
Well, I said I wanted to like scan the
Oh,
whole room
okay.
with detect magic.
Okay.
I didn't want to
Yeah,
physically
no,
move
you're-
my
you're-
token around.
If there's a door, I kick it.
You kick the stairs.
Kind of.
Stub your toe.
I stub my toe and trip.
You kick the stairs because there is no door, and as you fall forward, kind of flat on your face, you hear the prisoner behind you chuckle.
Carson will
Don't make
pat
me
your
put my
shoulder.
helmet on.
No workers' comp
You
either.
also hear Ergi
Oh,
chuckle.
Um, but you guys head up the stairs, and we're just gonna do that. Let's see here real quick. Give me a sec. Okay. So yeah, as you ascend the stairs, it seems to be another room, another landing here. Several doors lead in all directions. There is another big rug on the floor, semi-faded with time and something. You're not sure. It just seems older than it should be.
Are these stairs going up or down
So those are the stairs that go up, or
that we just came up?
they go. Yeah, they just came up here. They go down from there.
Your pick of 4 doors, Clash.
Eeny, meeny, miny, kick.
Ha!
It's starting to hurt my leg. I'm gonna,
You're-
after 2 of those, I'm gonna take myself a point of damage.
Tear your
Sure.
ACL or something.
Yeah. Just very,
Oh.
very subtly, not so subtly limping about now.
Oh.
Okay. I'll say Clash hurts himself, and someone else just walks over and opens it.
Good.
You enter into a room with a big table in the middle filled with papers and notes and all things of that nature. Off to the back left, you can see a big bookshelf. Tarzan, immediately when you enter, you notice 2 things with your detect magic. First, some of the books on the bookshelf have illusion magic on them. And second, one of the books on the table that is closed right now is this big leather-bound book. It is giving off. Is it illusion? Is it enchantment? It's hard to say, but it's one of those, or multiple of those schools. It's a very potent bit of magic.
Any title on the books?
Where do you want to look first?
I'll look on the table first.
On the table, you see. Cool. The book itself doesn't have any writing on the exterior. There are a couple of other smaller books. One of them seems to be kind of tucked underneath some of the paper. You start to shuffle through it. The one that was tucked under the paper, you open it up, and it seems to be a journal written in a very cramped and scrawling handwriting. Almost, as weird as it sounds, almost like some sort of type font. It's very meticulous. Every letter is the same size and the same style. The big book bound in leather. You open it up and a title is etched into the front, into the paper. um, Grimoire of the Ashen Veils.
Interesting. Carson's gonna close that book. He's not gonna look at it any further. And he'll chuck it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Grimoire of Ashen Veils. Is that VALES or VEI?
VEILS.
Got it. The other two books that have illusion magic, I'll grab those two as well.
Okay. One of them seems to be a book on poetry,
Cool.
and the other seems to be history/philosophy of some kind. The book on history is...
And these all have
my
illusion
notes-
magic around them, except the big one might have illusion or enchantment.
or both.
Or both.
Did you grab the journal-looking one as well?
That was the illusion enchantment one, right?
No, that was just a regular book that was on the table.
Oh, there was a regular book that looked like a journal. Okay. Journal. And that didn't have a title, it looked like a journal.
It just started right into the book, to the words.
Okay.
There was no title page.
Journal. Normal. Okay.
Just for future reference, put a volume 2 next to that one.
On the journal? Cool.
Yeah, just so I know which one you got.
Cool. Normal dash volume 2. Okay. The rest of the bookshelf, is anything interesting?
Honestly, no. There seems to be... Let me go back to my other notes here.
Does someone want to investigate the rest of the diagrams on the table while I'm doing this?
I will assist someone. I'm really bad at investigation, but I can help
Same.
someone.
Oh,
I'm
this
supposed to be good at stuff like kicking doors, and we see how that's going. So,
Oh wait, that's supposed to be with advantage, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a plus 1. Oh no.
Oh no. There are some diagrams. There are some other languages displayed here. It's kind of a mishmash of a bunch of random stuff. It's hard to pick out important from not.
I'll pick up whatever's closest to me on the table and try to understand what it is.
Okay. You pick it up. Go ahead and make an intelligence check. Just
For funsies.
yeah, just for straight intelligence.
Hey!
Pretty good.
It is a set of blueprints for this house.
Is there anything on there that that is like hidden or that was somewhere that we have already been?
There's a couple of circled places. One down in the entrance hall. Another up here in the room to your south. Most of them seem to be crossed out. There's a couple of scratched notes in the corner. It's in a language you can't understand.
Hey, Cal, could I get your help with language?
Yes.
You
Although
look
that
at
is,
the-
say?
yeah, I guess I try to read it first.
It's in Sylvan.
Oh, bet.
Sylvan
which is
professional
not
over
one I
here.
know actually, but I would recognize it.
Oh,
So in
You would
order-
recognize it as Sylvan, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
oh, I was like, Carson was about to take a mental note to prepare comprehend. Do I even have that spell? Go ahead. Sorry.
Yep, I got it. What do I find?
You cast comprehend languages, and the script morphs as though it is being rewritten in front of your eyes. You see it say something to the effect of, put it here, and then that's scratched out. And then there's on the other side an arrow pointing to the entrance hall. Here, question mark, and then a check after that. And then a note. What's the spell called? Cast Glamour to redirect notice.
Interesting. And did we see anything interesting at that point on our way up?
You noticed to where it was pointing, it's just kind of generally pointing to the entrance hall.
Okay.
And the only thing that you can remember in there is a rug, a table. There was the table with the book. There was also the the Holston family crest on the wall. Other than that, it was kind of bare bones in there.
Interesting. Yeah, we're probably gonna want to go back there. I point out.
Okay. All right. Well, should we
Next
move
is going
on?
to look at the guard real quick to see if there's any reaction from him.
Say it again.
What's our guard up to?
He's still chained. He's just standing there looking at all of you. Make an insight check.
Can Nix do that as well?
Yeah.
Well,
I assumed it was just Nyx.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cal's just ready to slit the guy's throat if he tries to run away at this point. And if he stays, he can
11.
live, and if he tries to run away, he dies.
Carson's also kind of looking for an excuse to just kill the guy. He kind of thinks he's probably not a human anymore, and maybe not of use at all.
Nix, there is a slight, as he kind of looks around, looks at Carson, there's a slight grin, or a smirk, before it immediately goes away, and he's looking elsewhere.
As he's looking at Carson. Yeah, Carson, be careful with whatever you're doing. I don't know why, I just have a feeling.
Oh, I'm doing that by default. Ever since that one book did that one thing to me, I've been reluctant to read anything from anywhere. Anyway, we can move on.
Yeah. Which way do you head?
Oh, wherever Clash is pushing.
Big door,
South. Okay.
but with my other foot this time.
Fair.
Hey.
Much better. You open up this next room with a bang. A very plush looking room. And Karzan, as soon as you pass the threshold,
That's right.
there is a loud
Working.
flash and crack in the air as a million colors and lights start to flash all around you, every single one of you. You're going to cut there for tonight because it's getting late. And we'll have saving throws being rolled next time we meet.
Woo.
Oh, goody. All right.
So we'll pause it there and we'll pick up.
So as soon as I went through the threshold, did Clash go first? Or?
Flash went
Yeah.
first, and then as soon as you went through the threshold, it appeared. It happened.
It's amazing. My Dirtmouth OST I had playing in the background ended just as you said. Started saying, "This is where we're gonna wrap up." Started doing the
Nice.
little piano trill at the end. That's great.
All right.
Beautiful. All right, guys.
Sweet.
Ryan, you get some rest.
Mm.
Get over this. Not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else also get some rest.
Mm-hmm. That was fun.
And
It's good to
we
be
will,
back.
yeah, we'll pick up hopefully next week.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
That's good.
See you guys.
Catch y'all later.
Adios.
Yeah, have a good week.